Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Calves in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce one of my favorite Cavalier King Charles Spaniel girls we have for sale. This is Miss Purple of Sapphira and Wesley's litter. She was born May 14th, so she just graduated Puppy Academy. She's enrolled in our most popular training program called Canine College. She just had a bath, so she's a little bit cold. She is a sweetheart. I love her looks. That's one of the things I love about her. She is a Blenheim, which is the brown and white or red and white, but she has a beautiful yin-yang pattern on her head. I love it. If I was gonna name her, I'd probably call her something yin-yang or Lee, maybe from Bruce Lee or something like that. But she has a unique coloration. I think she's absolutely stunning. One of my favorite looking. I've never had a dog with this coloration. She's just absolutely beautiful. Size-wise, she's not gonna be a large girl. Her mom is 12 pounds. Her dad is 15 pounds. And so the females typically average between 11 and 14 pounds. So we know her size. She's not gonna be a big girl, and she's super sweet. Her personality, her Recherche score is 776. 7 being that she is dependent. She loves to be with people. She's a typical Cavalier, loves to love, loves to cuddle, loves to snuggle, super sweet, super affectionate. She's a 7 out of 10 on activity. She does have energy. She's not hyper, not high energy. Cavaliers tend to be very calm and laid back. She does have energy, but it's not out of control. She can handle being, held and all those things. And then she's a 6 out of 10 on confidence. She's confident, but just slightly. She's not strong-willed or stubborn. She is naturally submissive, but she's not shy and super timid. Again, she's a beautiful girl. Now, she's able to go home after graduating either Canine College, our most popular training program, which is training till 16 weeks of age, to September 3rd, or Master's program, training till 20 weeks of age, which is October 3rd. The third training program is Doggy Doctorate, training till 6 months of age, which is November 14th. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of Sapphira and Wesley. If you click on those pictures, a video will play where we summarize each of the parents. We talk about their health clearances, their personalities. You'll notice that both parents were imported in from Europe and come from generations of health clearances and show champions. What I'd like to do now is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show off Miss Purple in training as of today, so you can actually see her personality, see her in her training, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve her. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love to pull, love to tug, love to cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Cot. You will definitely want to buy a Cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The 2 other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training, and this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Miss Purple of Sapphira and Wesley's litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.